Please like and subscribe this channel. Please like my live and subscribe this channel. Please subscribe this channel and like this live. Money, are you preparing for any examination? Are you giving any competitive exam? I'm from West Bengal. Where in West Bengal? That I will not take. I'm from Kolkata. Please subscribe this channel and give one like. I'm from Balasore. Nice. if you make content on audio or Hindi, I can subscribe you. मुझे हिंदी आती है little bit. I can read also Hindi. Odisha people are getting afraid of West Bengal. Why? What you have done? Means what I have done. I have done nothing. I am a student. Why Odisha people are getting afraid of West Bengal? Yeah. What can I do then, bro? I am telling that I am a student. I haven't said any negative talk about West. I'm just doing my work and I'm just studying, and that's all. I will not go in any political issues, okay? So if you have any query about study related, so you can ask. You can talk. I think you are from Odisha. So there are many Jagannath temple, and one of them is very special. I went to Puri last year, and that temple I have visited. Jagannath, then Balaram and Subhadra. They are awesome. Means, they are so beautiful, and that temple is so beautiful that I want to go again. Okay. I have visited Jagannath temple, Puri. And we have went with the help of our private car only. and the prasad was so tasty that why I want to eat again. And moreover, I like that Jagannath, Balaram, and Subhadras. They are looking so beautiful, so beautiful. My home come in a way of Puri. Yes, we have went in a personal car only, and we have taken a driver also. But that place is there means we have faced that very hot right there. Scorching heat of sun is more, and the wind is also very. But I love that place. And the prasad was very tasty. I have visited there ISKCON also, and that and we have taken prasad there also. And in the evening they played kirtan. Yeah, and you know that in that place they are all ISKCON peoples and they are playing kirtans and we have enjoyed there. We have danced there also, and their kirtan was so nice. I want to visit once again there, and I will enjoy there, and I will visit for more than 15 days. I want to stay there. If you have time, then come to Shilpanchan Tiger Reserve, obviously. Beautiful weather with the strawberry farming. Okay. My father had found farmed many things like many vegetables also here. After 1 minute, I will start my revision. Means I am already revising, but though it's about God, so I have talked much. Currently, I'm trying to get I'm trying for government jobs. Okay. Yes, in Odisha, I found that watermelon farming, and in the roadside there are many stalls of watermelons, and we have bought from there. And their land, I think their land was not so much fertile, right? Their land is not much fertile, I think. In West Bengal, we have fertile lands, but in Odisha, I have seen there are sands, and the cost of sand is low. God bless you. May God bless you that you will get a government job. You have Ganga Plains based fertile land. Yes, we have Ganga Plains. And Ganga is not my from my home. Ganga river distance is not much. We actually I have visited last week only. But you have the best thing, that the Jagannath, Subhadra and Balaram, and that's the main thing. You will not face any problem, and may God bless you that you will get a government job also. I stayed near I stayed in Nadia district, and we have ISKCON here, that Mayapur, and here is the birthplace of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we are also very lucky that I have taken birth in Nadia district. Please give one like and subscribe my channel. Job is more important, but so much competition, can't tell what is the future. Yeah, there is so much competition, but what can be done? We have to study hard and give the exams. We have just present or not. I can control past. Yes, and future. Right. Similarly, I am preparing for competitive exam, that is for NEET, and I don't know that whether I will get passed on, but I have confidence that I am preparing well, because in the morning only I have done class, means chemistry class, and the teacher I've got is means he has given very depth concept and he's teaching well. I have joined a big institution also, but there I was not benefited. It's my real story that there I was not benefited. I am wasted my time. But now I think my study is going well, and the concept he is giving is just awesome. And I can tell his name. His name is Avijit Das, and he has one YouTube channel also. And I'm doing the class in Google Meet, and he has taught today. It's not about teaching, it's you have to do hard work. Yes, hard work, I have to do hard work, it's right, but if you can't understand the concept, then it's not like, because for physics and chemistry we need the concept first, and in NEET the physics paper was very tough in 2025. My physics paper was not so well. Now I'm studying inorganic chemistry. Then you have said like it's like history. Yes, we have to memorize many things in inorganic chemistry. hard work plus smart work is needed. So let's start. Let me don't waste my time. I don't want to waste my time now, and let me study the P block elements. This is my book, you can see. This is my NCERT book, and the note he has given from this only, and he has cleared my concepts, so it will be easier for me now to study. So the P block elements. What is made of? Are you going to temple? Because I am very much curious about Jagannath's temple. That's why I'm asking. Are you going to temple? If you can memorize, do that, or if you analyze question pattern and practice those, and that is a yes. From previous year, question is very less in physics, and we have to build a concept now. So many times I have been Puri. Yes. Which exam? I'm preparing for NEET exam, NEET 2026. I don't know whether which exam? NEET, joint exam, that is NEET exam in EET, NEET. Yes, phosphorus is important because it's found in bones and as well as in the living cells also. Phosphorus is very important. P block elements. P block elements show very diversity like in class 11 you will learn that P block elements are placed in group 13 to 18 in the periodic table. The valence electronic configuration is the properties of P block element like by size. This one is the diffraction of by this. P block elements are diversified. They show SDF block. SDF block. They react with They react with SDF block and they react within themselves also. It will be my second attempt. Yes, NEET have no attempt limit, but but every student's dream is to crack NEET earlier as possible because our age is going. That's why it's my second attempt. Means first attempt I have given NEET in 2025, and then it will be my second attempt. 2026 it will be my second attempt. When I will give exam in 2026, it will be my second attempt. Yes. P block elements are diversified because they show reaction with SDF block and they show reactions within themselves also. P block element, they are diversified because I gave 2000 first attempt on 4 May. Me also. No. Yeah. If you want to become a doctor, then go for it. Just for money, it won't be worth. Yes. Thank you. P block is diversified because they show SDF. They show reaction with. SDF block, and they show reaction within themselves also. They show reaction within themselves. The question, this question was tough. That's why I'm not scoring well. So it's my luck that now medical college is focusing on good learning, living aims. Okay. They show reaction with themselves. Okay. So P block elements are diversified because they show reaction with SD and F block. They show reactions within themselves also. P block elements manifested in their ability to react within the element SDF block as well as their own. So P block element are manifested in their ability to react with the elements like SDF block, and they show reaction as well as I have said my teacher like this sentence only that exams are over, now give me a vacation or give me give me 1 month or 15 days, not 1 month, 15 days holidays. But he has not listened. He's taking class for 1 hour, means 3 subject 1 hour, means per day 3 hours. He's telling 3 hour, but it's more than 3 hour, means you can consider 4 hour to 5 hour class per day, not 5 hour. You have motivated, you have to motivate throughout the year. I have my parents, I can share everything with them, and I don't need that. Yes. He has not listened, and after studying. Wait for a minute, I'm coming. In which institutions are you studying? UBS. Do you want to give NEET in 2026 or will get pass in this year only? UBS. Will you pass in NEET exam this year only, means will you get a medical government college or AIMS? Are you from Bengal? Yes, I'm from Bengal. P block animals properties. P block elements are placed in group 13 to 18 of the periodic table. P block elements are placed. अरे भाई हम बेंगली শিলিগুড়ি থেকে। ও আচ্ছা, তুমি কি নিট আবার দেবে না তোমার সিলেকশন হয়ে যাবে? P block elements are placed in group 13 to 18 of the periodic table. Its valence shell electronic configuration is NS2, NP 1 to 6, except helium because its configuration is 1s2. Its electronic configuration is Please subscribe my channel and give one like. Electronic configuration is NS2 and NP126. Yes, and helium is the exception, and helium is the exception because its electronic configuration is 1s2. The properties of p block elements, like that of others, are greatly influenced by দেখা যাক পিডব্লিউ থেকে পড়েছি। আচ্ছা, the properties of p block element, like that of others, are greatly influenced by, one number is the atomic size, ionization enthalpy, electron grain enthalpy, and electronegativity. The properties of p block elements, like that of others, are greatly influenced by atomic size. Second one is the ionization enthalpy. Third one is the electron gain enthalpy and electronegativity. The absence of d orbitals in second period and presence of d or d and f orbitals in heavier metals starting from third period onwards have significant effects on properties of elements or atoms. আমি একজনের কাছে পড়ছি, কোচিংয়ের ওরকম কোনো বড় কোচিংয়ে জয়েন করিনি। আমি আগে জয়েন করেছিলাম অ্যাকচুয়ালি, তখন আমার মানে ওরা যেভাবে পড়াচ্ছিল সেভাবে আমি অতটা কোপ আপ করতে পারিনি, মানে অতটা ভালো লাগছিল না। তো তারপরে এনার কাছে জয়েন করার পর আমি লাস্টের দিকে যেহেতু জয়েন করেছি, একদম শেষের দিকে, তাই জন্য অনেকটা বেনিফিটেড তো হয়েছি। তো আবার যদি চান্স হয়ে যায় নিতে তো হয়ে গেল, আর যদি না হয় তাহলে আবার দেবো আর কি। এটা কোনো কোচিং না, মানে কোচিং আছে কিন্তু যার কাছে পড়ছি টিচারটার নাম তো আছে, টিচারের নাম হচ্ছে অভিজিৎ দাস। তো তার কাছ থেকেই কোচিং নিচ্ছি, টেস্ট দিচ্ছি। কনসেপ্ট আগের থেকে মানে কনসেপ্টটা ভালো বোঝায়, আমার তো ভালো লেগেছে, তাই জন্য আমি ক্লাস জয়েন করছি। আমি নদিয়া থেকে। From where you belongs? I'm from Nadia, West Bengal. Muskan, I'm from West Bengal. রেজাল্ট তো পরে বেরোবে, ওর জন্য দেখা যাক। talk with me in English. Okay, you can't understand Bengali, right? Yes, I'm from West Bengal, Muskan. And UBS, I'm from Nadia. I'm not able to understand your language. Forget easily if you wait on ground. I will not forget because I have learned my concept now. Okay, I have my concept, I will not forget. And I think it's better to revise many times, maybe multiple times, then only it will go into your minds. And if we read one time, it will be worthless. নদিয়ার মায়াপুর, মায়াপুরের কাছে নয়, মায়াপুর থেকে একটু দূরে, মায়াপুর কৃষ্ণনগরে। আমি একটু দূরে থাকি, কিন্তু মায়াপুরে যেতে বেশিক্ষণ লাগে না। You may consider within 2 hours I can go in মায়াপুর। মায়াপুর খুবই একটা ভালো প্লেস, ওখানে তোমরা ভিজিট করতে পারো মায়াপুরে। অ্যান্ড প্রসাদ খুবই দারুণ হয় প্রসাদ। কতজন কমেন্ট করছে। Inorganic, I mean, inorganic chemistry, I'm reading. So ওরা সবাই নিট অ্যাসপারেন্ট। আমি মায়াপুরে থাকি না, আমি মায়াপুর থেকে অনেকটা দূরে থাকি। The properties of p block elements, likely that of others, are of great influenced by atomic size, ionization enthalpy, electron enthalpy. The absence of d orbitals in second periods and presence of d or dnf orbitals in the heavier metals starting from the third period have significant effects on the properties of elements. p block P box has several elements like metals, metalloids and non-metals. P block has several elements. What I will tell Muskan? I am reading from NCERT. Several elements like metals, metalloids. I follow NCERT only and nothing else. And non-metals. P block has several elements like metals, non-metals, and their diversification in the metals and non-metals bring diversifications in the chemistry of these elements. And these block bring diversifications in the chemistry of the element. So p block elements are diversified because they show reactions with the S, D and F block. And they show reactions within themselves also. So p block elements show properties and they are placed in the p block group. P block elements are placed in group 13 to 18 of the periodic tables. So its valence means last orbital, its valence shells means the last orbital electronic configuration is ns2 np126 except helium. So helium configuration is 1s2. The properties of p block elements like that of others are of great influenced by atomic size, ionization enthalpy, electron enthalpy and electronegativity. The absence of d orbitals in second period and the presence of d or dnf orbitals in heavier metals starting from the third period onwards having significant effects on properties of the elements or atoms. And p block elements show metals, metalloids and non-metals, and that's why they are diversified in chemistry of this element. I am memorizing, I am not reading. I am understanding the concept and want to memorize it. Okay. Yes. That's I'm doing. I'm going through the NCERT and coaching notes also. Not a single point is missed here. So group 15s, now I will read group 15s. Group 15s includes nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth and moscovium. Group 15s includes nitrogen, its formula is N, and phosphorus is formula is P, and arsenic is formula is Sn, and antimony that is Sb, bismuth that is Bi, and moscovium that is Mc. Down the group there is a shift from non-metals to metallic through metalloid characters. As we down the group there is a shift from non-metallic to metallic through metalloid characters. Yes. The typical metals are bismuth and moscovium. Non-metals are nitrogen and phosphorus. Metalloids are arsenic and antimony. So group 15 elements are nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and moscovium, and their oxidation numbers are, for nitrogen its oxidation number is +5, for phosphorus its oxidation number is +5, and for arsenic this oxidation number is +3 and +5, and for antimony its oxidation number is +5 and +3. PYQ coaching modules exercise deeply JMS PYQ is enough. What should I read first? Acha, what should I read first? And question practice. Muskan, do you understand Bengali? Muskan, do you understand Bengali? I can suggest you my teacher because he's giving all important questions, and from his questions everything is common. Okay. Yes, you have to practice many questions. Questions has low limit, but you have to understand the concept in detail. Because from now, I think question will come from concept. If we mug up the NCERT line also, we cannot crack it because we should understand the meaning. Okay. So take a good coaching and practice many questions. How much are you scoring in 2025? Question was tough, that's why I'm not scoring up to my marks, okay. But I expected from that marks, my marks is low. Yes, go for basic. At first don't solve the JEE questions or any questions like that. Solve the question from basic to advanced only. But the thing is that Muskan, you have to understand the concept. Read NCERT first, and each line of NCERT means each word of NCERT you should. I'm preparing for NEET. In which institutions are you studying, Muskan? You start preparation from now only, because no one can say that are you able to crack it or not. So if you are getting if you are ready, see Samrat Verma, if you get a medical college it's fine, but if you are not getting, then why are you wasting time? Because people, if you study from now only, then you can save your time, and for next exam in for 2026 you can prepare well, you can give exam well, right? So don't waste time. The similar things I have done, that I have scored not bad, means average score. I have scored average, but I don't know whether I will able to crack NEET or not. So that's why I have started reading from now. Samrat Verma, you start preparation from now only. Yes, Muskan, stick to your teacher. But see that whether you are able to understand or not. Means you should clear your concept. That's the main thing. That's the main funda. If you understand Bengali, means you can't understand Bengali, I know, but if you can understand Bengali, then you can read from my teacher. He's teaching very very well, and he's making each concept and each line clear. And for physics, I can suggest you more. In which institutions are you studying, Muskan? Have you taken any coaching? Muskan, have you taken any coaching? Okay, physics teacher is best here. Which coaching? planet Dehradun. Okay, follow your teacher and what he is teaching. Please follow your teacher. So for group 15 elements, the elements are nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, and moscovium. And the oxidation number of nitrogen is +5. The oxidation number of phosphorus is +5. The oxidation number of arsenic is +3 and +5. The oxidation number of antimony is +5 and +3. So what is the formula of this? Means nitrogen stands for N, phosphorus stands for P, arsenic stands for AS, antimony stands for SB, bismuth stands for Bi, moscovium stands for Mc. And the atomic number of nitrogen is 7, the atomic number of phosphorus is 15, atomic number of arsenic is 33, atomic number of antimony is 51, and atomic number of bismuth is 83, atomic number of Mc is 115. तो आप हिंदी में कैसे बोले? नाइट्रोजन Sb stands for antimony, that is 51. Bi stands for 83, and Mc stands for 115. Muskan, try to take NCRT based test, okay? Because everything will come from NCRT. You should take you should give test from NCRT based only. You should, okay, the question should be from NCRT based, because many coaching actually show their way that how much tough questions I can make, these and these. No, okay, the coaching the coaching I am reading, he has not taken text right now because he's teaching us, and he's making NCRT based question only for biology, for chemistry, and from chemistry मीन्स वहाँ से ही आएगा, केमिस्ट्री में एनसीईआरटी से ही आएगा सब कुछ. ओके मुस्कान, एट फर्स्ट यू फॉलो योर कोचिंग, देन यू शुड गिव टेस्ट. which one test series is better? I will tell Alan or Akash. Both are good. I have given Akash test also and Alan's also. And another thing is that I have followed my teacher blindly, and the test he is giving, means the test he has make his own test series, I think. Yes, both are best. For any help, you can contact one number. I can give you one number, okay? Wait for a minute. Means for a related test series, you can ask him. You can note down the number, that is 89102 30030. Yes, test series कुछ month बाद लूँगी. Okay, it's the best because at first you clear your concept and read it, and then but you can contact this contact number, because he will guide you more better, and though he teach awesome, so you can contact with him. So I'm tell me once again. Yes, 89102 30030. 89102 30030. I'm not telling about mentor. I've just said that you can contact with this contact number, 89102 30030. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I'm showing you, okay? Wait. Say this one. From, okay, see what it. Read from here, 89102 30030. Yes. Okay, thank you. जल्दी बताओ दीदी. Time. Time means which time? Means when I will be live that time. I'm reading now, so when I get time I am at live. You can comment in the comment section also, then I can see it. Okay. So group 15 elements are nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth and moscovium. So what is the oxidation number of nitrogen? The oxidation number of oxidation number of nitrogen is +5. The oxidation number of phosphorus is +5. The oxidation number of arsenic is +5 and +3. The oxidation number of antimony is +5 +3, and bismuth is +5 +3, as moscovium is not given in the NCERT. And its atomic number is for nitrogen, the atomic number is 7. For phosphorus, the atomic number is 15. For arsenic, the atomic number is 51. For antimony, atomic for nitrogen, atomic number is 15. For phosphorus, atomic number is 15. For nitrogen, atomic number is 7. For phosphorus, atomic number is 15. For arsenic, atomic number is 33. For Sb, atomic number is 51. For bismuth, that is 83. And for Mc, the atomic number is 115. For atomic number of nitrogen is 7, atomic number of phosphorus is 15, atomic number of arsenic is 33, atomic number of antimony is 51, atomic number of bismuth is 83, and atomic number of Mc, that is moscovium, is 115. Atomic number of nitrogen is 7, then phosphorus is 15. Atomic number of arsenic is 33. For antimony is 51. For bismuth is 83, and for moscovium it's 115. How you manage revision? That's the main thing. You have to revise multiple times, and for that you need one good teacher. Means when he is giving you the portions that I will take test on these chapters, so you can practice that and you can give test. Don't do like this. You have to complete a whole syllabus, then you are revising. Someone see the one shot, it doesn't work. You have to revise multiple times. Okay. Are you comfortable in Hindi? I'm from West Bengal. I know a little bit Hindi. I can speak, but little bit. See, my teacher has taught me P block, so I'm revising P block now, and I have wasted time, nearly 15 to 30 minutes. I've wasted time to give you answer. Means not only you, many students. So I will revise P block, then I will revise coordination compounds, Then I will revise yeah, then class 12 first chapter, that electric charges and field, up to which my teacher has taught me. So like this you have to revise your teacher's note or NCERT. Okay. There is no time for revision. Go and you just read thoroughly. If you revise multiple times in a day, then you may thought that this thing is missed. No, if you revise it continuously every day, that portion you will not forget. So revision is must. Doing NCERT is enough for bio. Yes, doing NCERT is enough for bio. But if you don't have means concept, actually concept is the main thing. Suppose one chapter you are, for the first time you are reading NCERT, you can't understand anything, means you can understand but few portions you can't understand. So for that, make your concept clear, then revise NCERT thoroughly multiple times. And it's not like just stick to one thing, that yes, this thing is there, just read the line thoroughly and and go on. Don't stick to one line. Okay. And then again you revise. If you revise only, then only it will be easier for you. Earlier what I used to do, earlier I used to stick to one line. Now I am writing in my copy. It's good. But in some chapters, question from enzyme part came from outside. Yes. See, at first try to get marks. At first complete 80%, then only you go for 20%. And if you think that I want to get full marks, I want to get everything, I want to learn everything, at first complete that 80%. From that you get maximum marks. Then go for 20%. Right? 80% complete करो, then 20% के लिए दौड़ो ना. 80% question in it come from NCERT only. Like human physiology is there, then human reproduction part. Means from that chapter you have to build a concept, then read NCERT, or NCERT is enough. NCERT is enough. NCERT is enough. But few things like human physiology, you have to understand concept. So to build that concept you have to read something, means some extra portions there should be outside from NCERT, and it will given by your teacher only. Means the teacher know the best that you have to study more or not. But NCERT is enough. To understand NCERT only they are giving. So the group 15 elements are nitrogen. So nitrogen atomic number is 7. Then nitrogen, phosphorus. The phosphorus atomic number is 15. And arsenic atomic number is 33. And SB's atomic number is 51. Bismuth 83 and moscovium 115. No, I don't have any social media. Nitrogen, I have at 7 I have class, that is biology class, and before 7 I have to complete P block and give him the things or the questions. Means he will ask questions, and if I can't give the answer he will call to my parents. He is a very strict teacher. So before his class let me complete my study. So group 15, that is nitrogen atomic number is 7. Phosphorus that is 15. Okay, thank you. phosphorus is 15, and arsenic is 33, and antimony is Sb. So its atomic number is 51. Then bismuth atomic number is 83. Bismuth atomic number is 83, and moscovium atomic number is moscovium atomic number is 115. Moscovium atomic number is 115. So for nitrogen, atomic number is 7. For phosphorus, atomic number is 15. For arsenic, atomic number is 33. For antimony, atomic number is 51. For bismuth, atomic number is 83. For moscovium, atomic number is 115. So what are the elements of group 15? So the elements of group 15 are nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth, and moscovium. So what is the formula of nitrogen? Nitrogen stands for N, phosphorus stands for P, arsenic stands for AS, and arsenic, then antimony stands for Sb, then bismuth stands for Bi, and moscovium stands for 115. So what is the atomic number of nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth, and moscovium? The atomic number of nitrogen is 7. The atomic number of phosphorus is 15. The atomic number of arsenic is 15, then 33. The atomic number of arsenic, then antimony, that is Sb. Antimony atomic number is 51. Atomic number of bismuth is 83. The atomic number of moscovium is 115. Group 15 hydrides. Group 15 hydrides. Normal name, then IUPAC name. Normal name, then IUPAC name. So group 15 hydrides are, hydrides means there should be hydrides means hydrogen only. So when hydrogen is added to group 15 elements, that is known as the hydrides. So group 15 hydrides are NH3. Group 15 hydrides are NH3. Then phosphorus, so add hydrogen, and hydrogen will be PH3. Then arsenic, for arsenic add ASH3. For antimony, antimony means antimony trihydrides, AsBH3. So write the group 15 elements and add hydrogen, and hydrogen number should be 3, means H3. So for nitrogen, for phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, and that is bismuth, and hydrogen, that is NH3. So normal name is ammonia, and its IUPAC name is amine. Then phosphorus, that is phosphine. So when you add hydrogen with the phosphorus, then it comes to phosphine, 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 and its IUPAC name will be phosphine, and phosphine is colorless. Phosphine, and that is colorless. Then for arsenic, ASH3, its normal name is arsenic trihydride, and its IUPAC name is arsine, ARSIN. Its IUPAC name is arsine. For antimony trihydride, there should be and its IUPAC name is stibine. For bismuth trihydride, its IUPAC name will be bismuthane, and or bismuthine, or bismuthine. Please subscribe my channel and give one like. First of all, I am not your ma'am, I am a student, so ask your teacher. So for group 15 hydrides, the group 15 hydrides normal name are, first one should be the means ammonia. First one is the ammonia normal name, and its ammonia formula will be NH3, and its IUPAC name is amine. Then phosphine, its normal name is phosphine. Phosphine means PH3, and its IUPAC name is phosphine, and its IUPAC name is phosphine. For AA is H3, that is arsenic trihydride. For arsenic trihydride, its IUPAC name will be arsine. And for AASBH3 is IUPAC name is antimony trihydrate. For antimony trihydrate is IUPAC name is stibine. Its IUPAC name will be stibine. For antimony trihydrate, its IUPAC name will be stibine. For bismuth trihydrate, its IUPAC name will be bismuthane or bismuthine. Bismuthane or bismuthine. So group 15 elements. So what are the group 15 elements? The group 15 elements are nitrogen. It stands for N, and its atomic number is 7. Then phosphorus, its atomic number is phosphorus 15, and it stands for P. Arsenic is for AS, and its atomic number is 51. For antimony, that is SB, its atomic number is 51, then 83. For bismuth, its atomic number is, for antimony, its atomic number is 51. For arsenic, its atomic number is 33. And for bismuth, its atomic number is 83. For moscovium, its atomic number is 115. Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth, then moscovium. These are the group 15 elements, and the atomic number is, for nitrogen, atomic number is 7. For nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, SB, bismuth, and moscovium. So for phosphorus, atomic number is 15. For arsenic, atomic number is 33. For antimony, atomic number is 51. For bismuth, atomic number is 83. And for moscovium, its atomic number is 115. As we go down the group, there is shift of metals from non-metals to metallic through metalloids. Okay, so at first there will be non-metals, then there will be metalloids, then there will be metallic characters. So metalloids through metalloids, non-metals to metallic through metalloids. So for for non-metals are, the non-metals are nitrogen, that is N, and phosphorus, P. Nitrogen, then nitrogen and phosphorus, they are non-metals. Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, and antimony. And arsenic and antimony will be metalloids, and metals are bismuth and moscovium. So we can also say that metallic character increases as we go down the group. So for group 15, at first there are non-metals. So the non-metals are nitrogen and phosphorus. Then non-metals, then metalloids. The metalloids are arsenic and antimony. Then the metals are bismuth and moscovium. Bismuth and moscovium, these are metals. Now what is the oxidation number of रात को लाइव स्ट्रीम करते हो? हाँ करते हो. So what is the oxidation number of nitrogen? Okay, in which institutions are you reading? Gaurav Rao. This was the name of the institution. I have not decided any time because see, I have class in the morning, that is from 7 a.m. Then I have class in the evening, that is from 7 p.m. Then I have class in the I have class at night time, that is from 9 to 10:30 or 10. Then I take rest or I can come in live. And I wake up in the morning, that is from 5 a.m. or, and if I feel like I want to sleep more, then it may be 5:30. Alan Kota. Okay, best of luck. For group 15 elements, nitrogen means nitrogen is oxidation number is 5, not -5. Its oxidation number is +5. For phosphorus, I don't have any holidays. My teacher is very strict. He will take class. For phosphorus, for phosphorus, oxidation number is +5. For arsenic, oxidation number is +5 and +3. For antimony, oxidation number is +5 and +3. For bismuth, oxidation number is +5 and +3. For moscovium, there is no oxidation number given in NCERT, so I am not reading it. So what are the formulas of nitrogen? The formula of nitrogen is N. Its atomic number is 7. For phosphorus, that is P, its atomic number is 15. For arsenic, AS, its atomic number is 31. For antimony means Sb, its atomic number is for arsenic atomic number is 33. For antimony atomic number is 51. For bismuth atomic number is 83, and for moscovium its atomic number is 115. Now group 15's hydrides. Group 15 hydrides, GROUP, group 15 hydrides means, at first let me write the group 15 elements, then I will add hydrides. So nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth, moscovium. Now I have to add hydrides, and hydrides means there should be trihydrides for each. So trihydrides means, tri means 3. So NH3, PH3, ASH3, SbH3, BiH3, MC3, right? For moscovium, it's not given in NCERT, so up to this. So what is the normal name of NH3? The normal name of NH3 is ammonia, and ammonia, AMMONIA, and its IUPAC name is amine, AMMINE, its IUPAC name is amine. For phosphine, PHOS, phosphine, it's phosphine, PHOS, PHNA, phosphine. Phosphine is colorless. For ASH3, arsenic trihydride. For arsenic trihydride, its IUPAC name is arsine. Its IUPAC name is arsine. For arsenic trihydride, IUPAC name is IUPAC name is arsine. Yes, for IUPAC name is arsine. For SbH3, it will be antimony trihydride, antimony trihydride. Its IUPAC name is stibine. IUPAC name is stibine. For ammonia, its IUPAC name is amine. For phosphine, its IUPAC name is phosphine, and phosphine is colorless. For arsenic trihydride, is IUPAC name is arsine. For antimony trihydride, is IUPAC name is stibine. And for BiH3 means bismuth trihydride, its IUPAC name is bismuthane or bismuthine. That's all. Yes. So in the first page of NCERT, they have tell about P block, and I'm reading P block from group 15 to 18. So my teacher has taught me group 15 only today. So in first page, that is the page number 170, they said that chemistry has in chemistry, P block elements has diversified. That means they react with SDF block elements also, and they react with themselves also. So P block elements manifested in their ability to react with the elements of SDF block as well as their own. So they react with SDF block and as well as their own. So P block elements group are placed in group 13 to 18 of periodic table. Its valence shell, that is the last orbital electronic configuration, is ns2 np126 and except helium. Though the properties of P block elements, like that of others, are greatly influenced by atomic size, ionization enthalpy, electronegativity and electron gain enthalpy. Which institutions are you following? I'm not following in a big institution. I have my local teacher, and he is the only one he is teaching me, and other student also. I am his student, and his name is Avijit Das. He strictly follow NCERT, and from his notes, means his notes is only from NCERT only. So from NCERT only question will come. Okay, from NCERT only question will come, and that's why I'm following him, and what he has given, what instruction he is given, I'm following that only. And if I don't give him, means if he asks questions, if I can't answer, then he will call to my parents and complain about myself. He's very strict, so that's why it's not given any holiday also. I can show you, means though his home is not far than my house, so I can invite him and show you one day. He's a very strict teacher. So let it. The properties of P block elements, like that of others, are greatly influenced by atomic size. The properties of P block elements, like that of others, are greatly influenced by atomic size, ionization enthalpy, electron gain enthalpy and electronegativity. So what are the properties? First one is atomic size, then there will be ionization enthalpy, electron gain enthalpy, electronegativity. So what are the four properties? Atomic size, ionization enthalpy, electron gain enthalpy, electronegativity. Next, the presence of d orbitals in the second period and presence of the absence of d orbitals in the second period, because in second period there is no d orbital. So the absence of d orbitals in the second period and the presence of d or d and f orbitals in heavier elements starting from third period onwards. D block elements start from third period onwards. So there will be no d orbitals in the second period, but d block elements or d and f block elements, that is the heavier metals, and it starts from the third period onwards, have significant effect on the properties of element, have significant effects on the properties of the elements. In P box we can find several elements, like there is the metals, there is non-metals, there is metalloids also. So nitrogen and phosphorus, these two are non-metals, and metalloids are arsenic and antimony, and the metals are bismuth and moscovium. Okay, so group 15 includes nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth and moscovium. As we go down the group, there is a shift from metals to metallic characters to metalloids. Okay, but this funda is that I will give you notes, means in minimum or up to what I can take, and I have to revise every day that notes or NCERT I have to revise every day, so that I cannot forget. And he will take a test also, he will give questions also. See, I make a copy for that. Okay, this is a loose sheet page I have buy from my nearby store, and he will give questions from PYQ, from JE, from AIMS. Okay, means he will do hard work and he will give everything, and he also teach very well. Yes, I want that you will get also, you will crack NEET also. Everyone should fulfill their dream, that's why we are working hard, but it's up to, I don't know what will be the result, so let me do the hard work. I think the result will be fine. So group 15 elements include nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth and moscovium. And down the group there is a shift from non-metals to metals to metalloid characters, and the metals, the non-metals are nitrogen and phosphorus, the metalloids are arsenic and antimony, and the metals are bismuth and moscovium. So group 15 elements are nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, bismuth and moscovium. So the oxidation number of nitrogen is 5, the oxidation number of phosphorus is +5, the oxidation number of antimony, arsenic is +5 and +3, the oxidation number of antimony is +5 and +3, for bismuth also is +5 and +3, and for moscovium there is not given in NCERT. And what is the atomic number of nitrogen? The atomic number of nitrogen is 5, the atomic number of phosphorus is 15, the atomic number of arsenic is 33, the atomic number of antimony is 51, the atomic number of antimony, then bismuth, is 83, the atomic number of moscovium is 115. So welcome. Now groups 15 hydrides. The group 15 hydrides are the normal names, that is ammonia. Ammonia's IUPAC name is amine. Then phosphine, IUPAC name is phosphine, and phosphine is colorless. The IUPAC name of arsenic trihydride is arsine. IUPAC name of arsenic trihydride is arsine. IUPAC name of antimony trihydride is stibine. IUPAC name of antimony trihydride is stibine. IUPAC name of antimony trihydride. IUPAC name of antimony trihydride is stibine. IUPAC name of arsenic trihydride is arsine. IUPAC name of IUPAC name of phosphine is phosphine, and phosphine is colorless, and bismuth is bismuthane or bismuthine. For arsenic and stibine, arsenic trihydride means arsine, and antimony trihydride is stibine. Antimony trihydride is stibine, STIBINE. Where is my red pen? Antimony trihydride is stibine. Antimony trihydride is stibine. Antimony trihydride is stibine. Arsenic trihydride is arsine. Arsenic trihydride is arsine. Antimony trihydride is stibine. So for ammonia is amine. For phosphine is phosphine. For arsenic trihydride is arsine. Arsenic trihydride is arsine. Antimony trihydride is stibine. For arsenic trihydride is arsine, and antimony trihydride is stibine. For bismuth there will be bismuthane and bismuthine, both the same. Now group 15 elements show inert paired effect. Plus 5 oxidation state order is nitrogen N plus 5, then phosphorus, arsenic, bismuth, and arsenic, antimony, bismuth. And for opposite oxidation number Bi3 plus, Sb3 plus, arsenic, phosphorus, nitrogen. Lowest oxidation number is more stable due to inert paired effect. So the lowest oxidation number is more stable due to inert paired effect. Now 7.11, that is the occurrence, that is written in NCERT only. So molecular nitrogen comprises 78% by volume of the atmosphere. I have done the mistake, I have said by mass, so it's not by mass, it should be by volume. So molecular nitrogen comprises 78% by volume of the atmosphere. In earth crust, nitrogen occurs in the form that sodium nitrate, that is NaNO3, that is known as child salt petrate, and potassium trinitrate, that is KNO3, that is Indian salt petrate. Nitrogen is found in the form of proteins in plants and animals. Nitrogen is found in the form of protein. So when there is nitrogen, it will form in the form of protein. It will found in the form of protein. Okay, let me write so that I can remember. Molecular nitrogen comprises 78% by volume of the atmosphere. 78% by volume of the atmosphere. Molecular nitrogen comprises 78% by volume in the atmosphere, and in earth crust, nitrogen occurs in the form earth crust. Nitrogen occurs first one is for sodium in the form of sodium nitrate, and the formula of sodium nitrate is NaNO3, and NaNO3 is also known as child salt petrate, child salt petrate. Second one is the potassium nitrate, KNO3, it is known as Indian salt petrate, Indian salt petrate, Indian salt petrate, it is known as Indian salt petrate. So molecular nitrogen comprises 78% by volume, not by mass, 78% by volume of the atmosphere. So earth crust has nitrogen in the form of sodium nitrate, that is NaNO3, it is also known as child salt petrate, and potassium nitrate, that is KNO3, it is also known as Indian salt petrate. Now for phosphorus, the main components of phosphate rocks is the main components of phosphate rock. The main components of phosphate rock is fluorapatite, apatite, and fluorapatite formula is CA4PO4 6 CaX2, and X here chlorine, bromine, OH, and X here fluorine, chlorine or OH, and X indicates here fluorine, chlorine or or OH. So the main components of phosphate rock is fluorapatite, and this formula is CA4 PO4 whole 6 and CaX2. CA4 PO4 whole 6 and CaX2. CA4 PO4 whole 6 CaX2. And X here is fluorine, chlorine or OH. The phosphorus occur in minerals in the form of apatite family, that is PFC, not CF4, CA9. I said wrong, in insert is written CA9 and I have written 9 only, but I have read 4. CA9 PO4 6 CaX2. CA9 PO4 6 CaX2, that is the fluorapatite. And for phosphorus occur in minerals of apatite family, that is CA9 PO4 CaF2. Phosphorus occur in minerals in the apatite line, that is CA9 PO4 6 dot CaX2, that is X equal to fluorine, chlorine or OH. For example, fluorapatite, that is CA9 PO4 6 or CaF2, which are the main components of the phosphate rocks. So the main components of phosphate rock is the apatite family, that is CA9 PO4 6 CaF2. CA9 PO4 6 dot CaF2. Phosphorus is an essential constituent of animals and plants matter. Phosphorus is present in bone as well as living cells. So phosphorus is very important because it's present in the bones and living cells. Phosphoproteins are present in milk and eggs. Phosphoprotein, PHOS, phosphoproteins. Phosphoproteins are present in milks and eggs. Phosphoproteins are present in milks and eggs. Now for arsenic, antimony and bismuth. For arsenic, 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 that is AS. Arsenic, antimony, 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 that is SB. And for bismuth, BISMUTH. For bismuth, for arsenic, antimony and bismuth are found as sulfide mineral. So antimony, arsenic and bismuth, they are found as sulfide minerals. For moscovium, its symbol is Mc. Moscovium is a synthetic radioactive element. Its atomic number is 115, that is 115. Its atomic mass is 289. Its electronic configuration is Rn. Rn is 86. Atomic number is 86. And then F14, the D10, S2 and P3. Okay. Moscovium has a very short half-life. And moscovium is found in very minimum amount. So moscovium has very short half-life, and though it's found in minimum amount, that's why we are not using it. Okay, so moscovium is not used in large amount. Okay? মস্কোবিয়াম হার্ড লাইফ খুব কম থাকে, একে খুব কম পরিমাণে পাওয়া যায় বলে কেমিস্ট্রিতে সেইভাবে ব্যবহার হয় না। মস্কোবিয়াম ইজ নট ইউজড ইন কেমিস্ট্রি। Okay, now for moscovium, its symbol is SYMC. Moscovium is a synthetic radioactive element. Moscovium is a synthetic radioactive element. Moscovium is a synthetic radioactive element. Its atomic number is 115 and its atomic mass is 289 and its electronic configuration, we can write the electronic configuration as it is a F block. It is present, it has a block, that is F14 D10 D10 S2 P3 and its moscovium has short life. Okay, moscovium has a very short short half-life. Moscovium has a very short half-life and it's found in very little amount. Moscovium has short half-life and it's found very little amount, so that's why it is not that much used in chemistry. Due to its short half-life and it's not used that much in chemistry. Arsenic, antimony, bismuth are mainly found as sulfide mineral. Arsenic, antimony, bismuth are mainly found as sulfide mineral. Arsenic, moscovium, arsenic, antimony and bismuth. Arsenic and antimony, these are metalloids, but bismuth and moscovium, these are metals. So arsenic, antimony and bismuth are mainly found as sulfide elements, and moscovium is the synthetic radioactive element. Its atomic number is 115, that is 115, atomic mass is 289 and its electronic configuration, you can solve the electronic configuration, that is Rn 86 F14 D10 S2 P3, that is 115. You have to complete the electronic configuration. And moscovium has very short half-life and it is found in very minimum amount. So though moscovium has very short of life and is found in very minimum amount, it is not used in chemistry that much. Please subscribe my channel and give one like. So P block elements are widely diversified. In chemistry, P block elements are diversified because it show reaction within themselves and it show reaction with the other block elements like SDF block. Okay, so it has the ability to react with elements of SDF block and as well as their own. P block elements are placed in group 13 to 18 of the periodic table. P block elements are found in group 13 to 18 of their periodic tables, and its vacant shell, that is the last orbital, the electronic configuration is ns2 and np 1 to 6, except helium, because helium oxidation number is 1s2. The properties of p block elements, like that of others, are greatly influenced by the properties of p block elements, like that of others means other block also influenced by it. And what are the properties? The properties are, first one is the atomic size, ionization enthalpy, electron gain enthalpy, electronegativity, and the absence of d orbitals in the second period. So second period doesn't have any d block, means d orbitals. Do you know the d orbitals is double shape, that is also known as d dumbbell shape. And to presence of d or d and f orbitals, the presence of d and f orbitals, and d and f orbitals, they are the heavier metals, not only metals. D block elements have transition metals, so they are heavier. So the presence of D and F orbitals in heavier metals, that is starting from third period onwards, means from third period to seventh period, okay, starting from third period onwards, have significant effect on the properties of the elements or atoms. So the absence of d orbitals in the second period and the presence of d or d and f orbitals in the heavier elements starting from the third period onwards, having significant effects on the properties of the elements or atoms. In p blocks we can find different type of elements, like there are non-metals, there are metalloids, there are metals. So nitrogen, phosphorus, they are non-metals, and arsenic and antimony, these two are metalloids, and bismuth and moscovium, these are metals. For your kind information, moscovium is found in very low amount because it has half-time life, means short half-life, because it has short half-life, and is found in minimum amount. That's why in chemistry we are using it less. And it is a synthetic radioactive element, and its mass number is 115, and its atomic mass is 289. So what is the symbol of moscovium? The symbol of moscovium is Mc, and it is a very synthetic radioactive element. Its atomic number is 115. Its atomic number is 115, and its atomic mass is 289. Moscovium has a very short half-life. And is found in very little amount. Though it has a very short half-life and is found very little amount, it's not used in chemistry that much. Moscovium is a synthetic radioactive element. Its atomic number is 115 and its mass number is 289. Moscovium has a very short half-life and it is found in very little amount. Though it is found in very little amount, we don't use it in chemistry that much. So for arsenic, antimony and bismuth are found as a sulfite mineral. Arsenic, antimony, bismuth are found as a sulfite element. So for phosphorus, the main components of phosphate rock is fluoroapatite, and the formula is Ca9PO4 6 dot CaX2, and here X means fluorine, chlorine or OH. Phosphorus occur in mineral in the form of apatite. The phosphorus occur in mineral also in the form of apatite, and it's in the form of apatite family, and that is Ca9PO46.CaX2. So phosphorus is an essential constituent of animals and plants. It is essential because phosphorus is present in bones as well as in the living materials. Phosphoproteins are present in milks and eggs. And what is the occurrence of nitrogen? Molecular nitrogen is present in 78% by volume, not by mass. 78% by volume of the atmosphere. In earth crust, nitrogen is found in the form of sodium nitrate, and that is NaNO3, and is known as child saltpeter. It is known as child saltpeter. And potassium nitrate is known as Indian saltpeter, that is KNO3, and its formula is KNO3. So child saltpeter formula is NaNO3, that is sodium nitrate, and potassium nitrate is known as Indian saltpeter, that is KNO3. Now group 15 elements show inert pair effect. And what are the group 15 elements? The group 15 elements are phosphorus, nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth, and moscovium. And its oxidation numbers are, and their oxidation numbers are, for nitrogen oxidation number is +5, for nitrogen, for phosphorus oxidation number is +5, for antimony, for arsenic oxidation number is +5 and +3, for antimony is oxidation number is +5 and +3, and for bismuth is oxidation number is +5 and +3, and for moscovium it's not given in NCT, so we don't have to read this. So the atomic numbers of nitrogen is 5, the atomic number of phosphorus is 15, the atomic number of arsenic is 33, the atomic number of antimony is 55, the atomic number of bismuth is 83, the atomic number of moscovium is 105. And what is the atomic mass of moscovium? The mass number of moscovium is 289, and moscovium is very moscovium is found in very low amount, means less amount. Moscovium is found in very less amount. It is also known as synthetic radioactive element. It is also known as synthetic radioactive element. Moscovium is also known as synthetic radioactive elements. Moscovium has very short half-life. Moscovium has very short half-life, and it is found in minimum amount. Though it is found in minimum amount, we are not using it that much in the chemistry. So what for moscovium, it is a synthetic radioactive element. For moscovium, it is a synthetic radioactive element. Okay, it's not natural, it's synthetic. So moscovium is a synthetic radioactive element. Its half-life means half-life is short. Its half-life means T half means, we know that T half means 0.693 by K. So that's the formula. So its half-life is short, that means short half-life, and it is found in very minimum amount. So due to short half-life and though it is found in very minimum amount, we are not using moscovium that much. And for arsenic, antimony, bismuth, are found in the form of sulfide mineral. Arsenic, antimony, and bismuth. And moscovium is a radioactive synthetic radioactive element. Not only radioactive element, it is a synthetic radioactive element, and it has very short half-life, and it's found in very minimum amount. Though it is short half-life and found in very minimum amount, so moscovium has short half-life and is found in very less amount. So it is used in chemistry. It's not that much used in chemistry. So for phosphorus, the main component of phosphate rock is fluorapatite, and its formula is Ca9PO4 6.CaX2, and X here is fluorine, chlorine, or OH. And phosphate occur in minerals in the form of apatite family, and that is the Ca9PO4 6.CaX2, and X here fluorine, chlorine, or OH. Phosphate is a essential components in plants and animals matter. Obviously, phosphorus is found in bones as well as the living materials. And phosphoproteins are present in milks and eggs. And group 15 show inert paired effect. Group 15 includes nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, bismuth, antimony, bismuth, and moscovium. N stand for nitrogen, P stand for phosphorus. For arsenic, it stand for AS. For antimony, it stand for SB. For bismuth it stands for Bi, and for moscovium it stands for Mc. And what is the atomic numbers of these elements? The atomic number of nitrogen is 7. The atomic number of phosphorus is 15. The atomic number of arsenic is 33, and the atomic number of antimony, that is Sb, that is atomic number is 51. Atomic number of bismuth is 83. Atomic number of moscovium, that is Mc, is 115. Now the oxidation number of nitrogen is 5. The oxidation number of nitrogen phosphorus is plus 5. The oxidation number of arsenic is plus 5 and plus 3. The oxidation number of antimony is plus 5 and plus 3. The oxidation number of bismuth is plus 5 and plus 3. The oxidation number of Mc is not given in NCERT. So group 15, hydrides. So the thing I have found that I am writing everything, means the 15 group elements, that is nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth, and then I am adding hydrides, and the hydride is the trihydrides. Okay, so NH3, its normal name is ammonia, and ammonia's nomenclature is amine. PH3 normal name is phosphine. Yes, PH3 normal name is phosphine. It is known as phosphine, and phosphine is colorless. PH3 normal name is phosphine, and is IUPAC name is phosphine, that is colorless. And for ASH3, it is arsenic trihydride, and its nomenclature is arsenic trihydride. And PH3 nomenclature normal name is phosphine, and ASH3 normal name is arsenic trihydride, and its IUPAC name is arsine. And for antimony, means antimony trihydrides, is normal name is antimony trihydrides, and IUPAC name is stibine. And for BiH3, that is bismuth trihydride, and its IUPAC name is bismuthane or bismuthine. Bismuthane or bismuthine. Bismuthane or bismuthine. Bismuthane or bismuthine. Now, importance of coordination compounds. Coordination compounds are widely present in minerals, plants and animals. Coordination compounds are widely present in minerals, plants and animals. Coordination compounds play very important roles in the area of analytical chemistry, the metallurgy, the biological chemistry, the industry and the medicine. So coordination compounds find uses in very qualitative and quantitative chemical analysis. Coordination compounds find uses in many qualitative and quantitative analysis. So how color retention form? Color retention form with the help chelating ligand plus metal ions, it form the coordination entity, and entity means the compound here. So the chelating ligand plus metal ions, it form the coordination entity. Okay, and it form the basic for their detection and estimations of ions by chemical and industrial method of analysis. It form the basic for the detections and estimations of ion for their chemical and industrial analysis. Example, EDTA, DMG, dimethyl glyoxime, that contains nickel, and alpha nitroso and beta naphthol, and there is last one is the cupron. So let me drink water. Hardness of water can be estimated by simple titration with Na2-EDTA. Hardness of water can be estimated by simple titrations with Na2-EDTA. The Ca2 plus and Mg2 plus, calcium and magnesium, these are group 2 elements, and it forms the stable complex with EDTA. And the selective estimations of ions can be charged due to difference in the stability constants of calcium and magnesium complex. The selective estimations of these ions can be charged due to difference in the stability of constant magnesium and calcium complex. Some important extraction process metals, and the metals are silver and gold. Make use complex formation, that is when silver and gold be extracted and from the complex, that is the coordination complex, or in Bengali it is written that coordination compounds গঠনের মাধ্যমে যেসব মেটালের এক্সট্রাকশন করা হয় সেটা হচ্ছে গোল্ড অ্যান্ড সিলভার। কোঅর্ডিনেশন কম্পাউন্ডস গঠনের মাধ্যমে যে মেটালসগুলোকে এক্সট্রাকশন করা হয়, so from the coordination compounds we get extracted the metals, and that are gold and silver. Gold and cyanide, gold plus cyanide plus oxygen and water, and it's from the aqueous solution, and it's from the solution AuCN2 minus. And gold can be separated from these solutions in the metallic form by adding zinc. So when we add zinc in AuCN2 minus, we can separate gold, and gold is a metal. Purifications of metals can be achieved through first one is by the formations and subsequent, and second one is by decompositions of the coordination compound. So when the impure nickel is converted to NiCO4 and we decompose it, we will get pure nickel. Okay, so impure nickel converted into NiCO4, and its hybridization will be sp3 NiCO4. Its hybridization will be sp3, and its shape will be tetrahedron, and is decomposed pure nickel. So coordination compounds are of great importance in biological system. So coordination compounds are of great importance in biological system. And what are the coordination compounds? First one is the chlorophyll. As we all know, chlorophyll helps in photosynthesis, and chlorophyll is a coordination compounds of magnesium. And for hemoglobin, hemoglobin is a red color blood pigment, it carry oxygen. So Hb is the coordination compounds of iron. And for vitamin B12, that is cyanocobalamin, it is a anti-pernicious anemic factor. Its coordination compound is cobalt. Its coordination compound is cobalt, and this is very very important. So its coordination compound is cobalt. So for chlorophyll, the coordination compound is magnesium. For Hb, that is hemoglobin, its coordination compound is iron. And for vitamin B12, that is cyanocobalamin, it is the anti-pernicious anemic factor. Its coordination compound is cobalt. And other compounds of biological importance with coordinated metal ions are the enzymes. So the enzymes are carboxypeptidase A and carbonic anhydrase. The carbonic anhydrase is the catalyst of biological system. The carbonic anhydrase is the catalyst of biological system. So other compounds of biological importance with coordinated metal ions are the enzymes like carboxypeptidase A, and that is the, and another one is the carbonic anhydrase, and carbonic anhydrase is the catalyst of biological system. Carbonic anhydrase is the catalyst of biological system. The coordination compounds are used as a catalyst also for many industrial purpose, and the complexes are rhodium complex, and second one is the Wilkinson catalyst. So both are used as a halogenations of alkenes. Okay, not alkanes, it's alkenes. শুধুমাত্র ধাতব আয়তনের তুলনায় AgCN2 মাইনাস AgCN2 মাইনাস কমপ্লেক্স আয়নের সলিউশনের সাহায্যে বিভিন্ন আর্টিকেলস অনেক মসৃণভাবে ও সমানভাবে So the articles can be electroplated with the silver and gold much more smoothly and evenly from the solution of the complex, and that is AgCN2 and charge is minus, and AuCN2 charge is minus. Ag and Au. Ag means silver, and Au means gold. Ag means silver and Au means gold. So articles can be electroplated with silver and gold much more smoothly and evenly from the solution of this complex, and the solutions of the complexes are AgCN2 means whole twice, cyanide is 2, AgCN2 charge is minus, and AuCN2 charge is minus, then from a solution of simple ions. So articles can be electroplated with the silver and gold. So articles, when articles can be electroplated with silver and gold much more evenly and smoothly with the evenly and smoothly from the solution of complexes AgCN2 minus, AgCN2 minus and AuCN2 minus from the solution of simple metal ions. So from the solution of simple metal ions, the articles can be electroplated with silver and gold much more evenly and smoothly with the solution of complex AgCN2 minus and AuCN2 minus. And Ag means silver and Au means gold. And if we want to separate, gold from AuCN2 minus, then we have to add zinc. So if we want to separate the gold from the solution AuCN2 minus, then we have to add gold, then we can separate gold. Purification of metals can be achieved through formations and second process will be decompositions. For example, an impure nickel is converted into NiCO4 and NiCO4 hybridization is sp3 and it's a tetrahedral shape. And when this NiCO4 is decomposed, then we will get pure nickel. In black and white photography, the developed film is fixed by washing with hypo solution which dissolves the undecomposed AgPr to form a complex ions AgS2O3 whole twice. So in black and white photography, the developed film is fixed with the help of hypo solution which develops with undecomposed AgPr to form a complex AgS2O3 whole twice. There is a growing interest in the use of chelate therapy in medicinal purpose. There is a growing interest in the use of chelate therapy in the medicinal purpose. An example, the treatment of problems caused by the presence of metals in toxic proportion in plants and animal system. The excess of copper and ions are removed by chelating ligands, and the chelating ligands are D-penicillamines and desferoxime B via the formation of coordination compounds. EDTA is used in the treatment of lead poisoning, and some coordination compounds of platinum effectively used in inhibiting the tumors. So platinum coordination compounds is used to inhibit the growth of tumors, and that is the example of, and the example is the cisplatin and its related compounds. In summary, the 2 points are given, that are the coordination compounds provide critical insight into the functioning and structure of via compounds of biological system. The coordination compounds also fix extensive applications in metallurgical process, analytical and medicinal chemistry. So coordination compounds also fix extensive application in metallurgical process, analytical and medicinal chemistry, and the coordination compounds provide critical insight into functional and structural vital components of the biological system. Now bonding in carbonyl compounds. So for carbonyl compounds, for bonding in carbonyl compounds, we need metals and carbonyl compounds. So for metals, there are 5 orbitals. Out of 5 orbitals, 1 orbital is a vacant orbital and 4 orbital is full-filled orbitals. So their d orbital is used, and d orbital shape is double dumbbell shape, that is the D shape. And for carbonyl compounds, here we use lone pair, and one lone pair means there should be 2 electrons, and when with the help of 2 electrons only one bond is formed. And carbonyl compounds are pi star antibonding orbitals. So for metals and carbonyl compounds, there is sidewise overlapping or back donation overlapping, there is head-on overlapping. So when there is head-on overlapping, it forms the metal carbon sigma bond, and when there is sidewise overlapping, we form metal carbon pi bond. So sidewise overlapping, there is a back donation overlapping and form the pi bond. So the metal carbon pi bond is formed by the donation of lone pair. So metal carbon pi bond. So I am telling about the pi bond. So the metal carbon pi bond is formed by the donation of lone pair from the uh, fulfilled or the orbitals of metals to the carbonyl compounds vacant pi star antibonding orbitals. So for metal carbon sigma bond, the metal carbonyl sigma bond is formed by the donation of lone pair from the metal carbon sigma bond is formed by the donation of lone pair of electrons from the carbonyl compounds into vacant orbitals of the metal, and there is uh, head-on overlapping, and though there is head-on overlapping, it forms the sigma bond. And for metal carbon pi bond, there is sidewise overlapping, and due to sidewise overlapping, it forms the pi bond. And this bonding creates an effect, and that effect is the synergic effect. And synergic effects actually helps in strengthening the bond between the metals and the carbonyl compounds. So ligands are also known as acid pi ligand. So CO, here CO means the carbonyl compounds, CO means carbon monoxide. CO is the strong pin ligand and it forms the acid pi ligand. Okay, it forms the acid pi form where the vacant antibonding pi star orbital is formed. Okay? So acid pi ligand is formed where the vacant antibonding pi star orbital is found. So CO is the strong field ligand. CO is also known as carbon monoxide. CO is the strong field ligand. C is also known as carbon monoxide. C is also known as CO is also known as acid pi ligand. CO is the strong field ligand. So the metal carbonyl compounds form effect, and that effect is the synergic effect. The metal to ligand bonding creates an effect, and ligand is the CO. So the metal to ligand creates an effect, that is the synergic effect, and it strengthens the bond between CO and the metals. Okay, so applications of synergic bondings is due to synergic bondings and chemical densities of metals. So due to synergic bondings, that is metal and carbon bond energy increases, bond order increases, and bond length decreases. And for charge densities, for metal carbon bond, negative charge greater than neutrals greater than positive charge, and for CO bond, metal carbon, that is bond energy decreases, bond order decreases, and bond length increases. And it is the opposites of metal carbon bond of in metal carbon bond of yes, of synergic bondings. And for CO bond energy decreases, bond order decreases, and bond length increases, and its charge densities on metal will be positive, then 0, and then negative. So synergic effects has very minimal differences in the bond length, and if CO bond length in CO is 1.128 Armstrong, then what will be the value of CO bond in FeCO5? So for FeCO5, its hybridization will be DsP3, and its shape will be trigonal bipyramidal. Pi pi sigma, sigma pi pi. Now come to the limitations of crystal field. So for crystal field model successfully explains which property of coordination compounds, means crystal field model successfully explains about the properties of coordination compounds. The properties of coordination compounds are the formation, the structure, color, and the magnetic property. Crystal field model has a ligand, and that ligand act as a point charge. As a result, anionic ligands iodine, fluorine, chlorine should exert the greatest splitting effect. And what is anionic ligand? The anionic ligand actually are used at the lowest end, that is the left side. And left side means the left side of the spectrochemical series. The anionic ligand does not take into account the covalent characters of bonding between metals and ligand. Anionic ligand does not take into account the covalent characters of bonding between metals and ligands. Anionic ligand does not take into account. Anionic ligands does not take into account the covalent characters of bonding between metals and ligand. So covalent bonds means there will be sharing of electrons, and metals sharing of electrons. Metals and ligands and sharing of electrons should be between the metals and ligands. So covalent bond means the sharing of electrons, and sharing of electrons should be between the metals and ligands. Here bond is formed with the help of two electrons, and the electrons should be unpaired electrons. Anionic ligand is the anionic ligands are some of the weakness of CFT, that is crystal field theory, and which is explained by ligand field theory, that is LFT, and molecular orbital theory. So bonding in metals, here the metal should be the transition metals, and bonding should be the double bond. And carbonyl compounds means carbon and oxygen, it is C double bond O, but for synergistic effect CO should be C triple bond O. What is homoelectric complex? Homoelectric complex means in a coordination compounds when there is one type of ligand, that is the homoelectric complex. And what is heteroelectric complex? For heteroelectric complex there is the coordination compounds which have only two type of ligand, that is the heteroelectric complex. So the examples of strong field ligands are CONO NH3, and the weak field ligands are chlorine, fluorine, bromine, that is the halogens and water. So examples of transition metals are scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. So when there is tetrahedral complex means the ligand should be 4 in number. So when the ligand is 4 in number, the complex is the tetrahedral complex, and when the ligand is 6 in number, that is the octahedral complex. For homoleptic carbonyl compounds means C double bond O, and only carbonyl compounds ligand is related with the homoleptic carbonyl compounds. For homoleptic carbonyl compounds ligand is related with it. The homoleptic carbonyl compounds are formed by the most of the transition element. These carbonyl compound have simple as well as defined structure. Only one type of carbonyl compound is found here, and here only CO is the strong field ligand. So what are the homoleptic carbonyl compounds? The homoleptic carbonyl compounds are tetracarbonyl nickel. Example is tetracarbonyl nickel, that is NiCO4, and its oxidation number is 0. It is sp3 and its structure is trigonal tetrahedral. And for pentacarbonyl iron, that is FeCO5, and its oxidation number is 5, and it is trigonal bipyramidal. For hexacarbonyl chromium means CrCO6, and its oxidation number is 0, and its hybridization will be D2sp3, and its shape will be octahedral. And for decacarbonyl dimanganese means there is 2 manganese, Mn2 and CO10. So for Mn2CO10 for metals, oxidation number is 0, and it is made up of 2 square pyramidal. So which complex is made up of 2 square pyramidal? Decacarbonyl dimanganese. Deca means 10 and carbonyl means CO. So deca means 10 CO, and dimanganese, that is there should be 2 metals, that manganese is the metals. Manganese is the transition metals. So it is made up of square 2 pyramidal, and it has no bond bridge. Means number of bond bridge is 0. So for octacarbonyl dicobalt CO2 CO10, for octacarbonyl dicobalt CO2 CO8, it has 2 bridge bond, and it has CO bond bridge, and CO is the metal. For what is mononuclear, what is dinuclear, what is trinuclear, what is tetranuclear? Mononuclear means when one type of metal is connected with one type of ligand, that is mononuclear. What is dinuclear? So when 2 type of metal is connected with one type of ligand, that is dinuclear. What is trinuclear? When 3 type of metal is connected with one type of ligand, that is trinuclear. So what is tetranuclear? Only 4 type of metal is connected with one type of ligand, that is tetranuclear. So what is organometallic compounds? Organo means organic, and it includes carbon, means it will deal with the carbon. Metal should be the transition metal. Organic, the compounds in which metal is directly bonded with the carbon, that is organic metallic compounds. Organo means organic, it will deal with the carbon, and metals means the metal. So when there is a bond between the metal and the carbon, that is the organometallic compound, and the metal should be the transition metals. There are 2 types of organometallic compounds. First one is the ionic organometallic compounds, and second one is the covalent organometallic compounds. Ionic organometallic compounds, ionic deals with the ions, And ions are of two types. First one is the cation, second one is the anion. So ionic bond, ions is bond with the metal and the carbon. Ions is bond with the metal and the carbon. For the covalent organometallic compound, covalent bond means sharing of electrons. Covalent bond are present between the metal and carbon. Covalent bonds are of three types, that is sigma bond, pi bond and sigma and pi bond. So sigma bond means there should be single bond, and single bond is formed with the help of two unpaired electrons, and sigma bond is present between the metal and the carbon. For example, CH3,4SN. SN is the tin is the metal, CH4 is the ligand. So the number of sigma bond between CH3,4 whole to is for SN, that is CH3,4. So CH3 14 number. So metal and carbon sigma bond you have to found. So the sigma bond will be 4. For Grignard reagent, RMGX. Grignard reagent means RMGX. RMGX is the organic reagent. Okay, so what is the number of sigma carbon metal sigma bond is 5 sigma bond. And for Al2Me6, for Al2Me6 for metal carbon bond, Al2 means 2 aluminiums and Me6 Me means the methyl group. So pi bond is denoted by double bond, and double bond means there should be one sigma bond and one pi bond. Triple bond means there will be one sigma bond and triple bond means there will be one sigma bond and two pi bond. And single bond means there will be one sigma bond and zero pi bond. What is ferrocene? So formula of ferrocene is Fe n to the power 5 C5H2 whole twice, and Fe is the metal, N is the number of carbon in a ring, that is the linear chain, and hapticity will be 5. What is then the dibenzene chromium? So for dibenzene chromium, Cr n to the power 6 C6H62, so its hapticity will be 6. And for this salt hapticity will be 2. What is the formula of this salt? The formula of this salt is PTCl3 n to the power 2 C2H4. So N indicates the hapticity, and that is the number of carbon ring in a chain, number of carbon in a ring and the linear chain, number of carbon in a ring and the linear chain. So for sigma and pi bond, it occurs between the metals and the carbons. So it occurs between the metal and the carbon. NiCO4. So NiCO4 means there are 4 ligand, and 4 ligand means it will be tetrahedral, and it will be and its hybridization will be sp3. And for MnCO5, its hybridization will be dsp3, and it will be trigonal bipyramidal. For FeCO5, its hybridization will be dsp3 and it is trigonal bipyramidal. For CrCO6, its hybridization will be d2sp3 and it is octahedral. For Mn2CO10, there is 2 trigonal bipyramidal. For CO2CO8, 2 trigonal bipyramidal unit. So I have revised chemistry. Please like and subscribe my channel. I have revised chemistry. Please like and subscribe my channel. Please give one like. Gaurav Rao, thanks. Thank you. Now let's start with the conductor. Okay, so what is conductor? A conductor or electrical conductor is a substance or materials that allow flow of charge, electricity through it. So when there will be flow of electricity, there will be flow of charge, and flow of charge means there will be flow of current. So in a conductor or an electrical conductor is a substance or materials that allow flow of electricity through it. The atom is the fundamental particles of atoms fundamental particles are proton, electrons and neutrons. So when a conductor is connected with a battery has two ends. First one is positive end and second one is negative end. So positive end electrons will flow from negative to positive end, because electron is transferable and electron is transferable. Okay, so that's why electrons will move from negative end to positive end, and proton is not transferable. That's why electrons cannot move from protons. Now, for a conductor has free electrons. Okay, so what is free electrons? Free electrons means the neutral body, and neutral body means the number of electrons and number of protons are same. Electrons means number of protons and number of electrons are same, and electron means the charge will be, for free electrons the charge will be 0, and free electrons reside inside the conductor, and if you want to give the excess electrons or protons, the excess charge will reside outside the surface of the conductor. So free electrons will move freely. Though it is moving freely, obviously charge is moving freely, that means electrons is also moving freely, and when there is flow of electrons there should be flow of charge, and when there is flow of charge current will flow through it. So what is conductor? Conductors have large number of free electrons and allow electrons to move freely. Free electrons reside inside the conductors. Free electrons free electrons reside inside the conductors. Free electrons has a low resistance. From the Ohm's law, we know that V equal to IR. So I is inversely proportional to 1 by R. So when the resistance in a conductor is low, so that's why the current will flow maximum. Now current will flow maximum. Conductor has high thermal stability, means high thermal conductivity. Conductor has high thermal conductivity. Conductor has positive temperature coefficient: copper, zinc, aluminium, gold, steel. So what is a conductor? A conductor or an electrical conductor is a substance of materials that allow flow of electricity through it, and flow of electrons from negative to positive. Okay. So what is the property of charge? Special property of charge. The source of charge is electron, and the charge is denoted by Q, and charge are of two types. First one is positive, second one is negative. Charge is quantized, charge is conservative, charge is transferable. Then charge is a scalar quantity. Charge is additive in nature. Charge is a physical property, it's not a chemical property. It's a physical property because charge is visible. Charge is not visible, that's why it's a physical property. And SI unit of charge is coulomb, and the CGS unit of charge is ESU. The smallest unit of charge is ESU, that is the Franklin, and the largest unit of charge is Faraday, that is largest unit. And it is not Farad. Farad is the unit of capacitor. So this chapter also deals with the force, that is the electrostatic force. So let us know the unit of force. The SI unit of force is newtons, and the CGS unit of force is dyne. 1 Newton equal to 10 to the power 5 dyne. 1 Newton equal to 10 to the power 5 dyne. Now, how we get electric shock? We get electric shock through the discharge of electric charge through our body, which are accumulated due to rubbing of insulated surface. When we open the door, and we get electric shock. When we hold the iron bar after sliding from our bus, we also get electric shock, but we cannot realize it, because how a person get electric shock? A person get electric shock due to discharge of electric charge through our body, which are accumulated due to rubbing of insulated surface. So electrostatic arises from the charge, and electrostatic deals with the study of force, study of field, and study of potential. And the source of charge is electron. The source of charge is electron because charge is transferable and proton is not transferable. So when there is not transfer of electrons, there will be no charge. So source of charge is electron, and the SI unit of charge is coulomb. The CGS unit of charge is ESU. 1 coulomb equal to 3 into 10 to the power 9 ESU, and 1 ESU equal to 1 by 3 into 10 to the power 9 coulomb. The SI unit of force is Newton. The CGS unit of force is dyne. 1 Newton equal to 10 to the power 5 dyne, and 1 coulomb equal to 1 by 10 EMU. The largest unit of charge is Faraday. It's not Farad. Farad is the unit of capacitor. And what is static? Static means anything which does not move with time, that is known as static. So electrostatic deals with the study of force, a study of field, and the study of potential. Conservative of charge, it means charge can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can be transferable, and total number of charge in an isolated system is constant. Charge is quantized. Charge is quantized means it should be available in the fixed amount, right? It should be available in the market. I am telling for my own means own understanding, because it should be available in the market means we cannot say that give me half copy. We have to say give me one copy, give me two copy. Another example, you cannot say give me half scissor. Okay, you have to say give me 2 scissor, give me 10 scissor, give me 12 pairs of scissor, like this. Okay, so charge is quantized, and charge always exists in integral multiples of the fundamental charge. And integral multiple means there should be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, like that. So q equal to any, q means the charge of any body, and n means the integral number, and e means the charge of electron, that is 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. Here we have to take the magnitude, so I am saying 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. Now the question is given like this: can a charge of plus 8 into 10 to the power minus 18 coulomb be given in a body? So if you put the formula q equal to any, and q equal to any, and q means the charge of any body, and the charge of any body is given, that is 8 plus 8 into 10 to the power minus 18 coulomb. And we know the charge of electron, and charge of electron is plus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Here we have to take the magnitude, not, okay, we cannot use the negative sign. So the n value will be 50, so it is an integer number, so charge can be flown through here. A body can be charged when n value is integer. A body cannot be charged when n value is fraction, but the fraction value should be minimum, that is less value, that is like 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, then the charge will be 0. But the fraction value is like this, like 6.5 into 10 to the power 12, 7.5 into 10 to the power 19. The fraction, it is in fraction, but its value is large, so we can consider that body has charge. Now, what point can I say about charge? Let us revise the conductors. Okay, so what is conductor? Conductor means a conductor or electrical conductors is a substance or materials that allow flow of electricity through it. So in a conductors, electricity will flow. So in a conductors we have free electrons. So what is free electrons? Free electrons means the neutral body, and neutral body means there should be number of electrons and number of protons are same, and the charge will be 0, and free electrons charge resides inside the conductor. And if we want to give excess charge, it can be protons and electrons, that charge will resides on the surface of that conductor. So free electrons are moving freely in the conductor, and a conductor has a low resistance. So from the Ohm's law we can say V equal to IR, I equal to V by R. So I is inversely proportional to 1 by R. So resistance is low, therefore current will be flown maximum here. And a conductor has high thermal conductivity. An electron moves freely within the conductors. An electron has a positive temperature coefficient. Example: copper, silver, gold, aluminium, and steel. Positive temperature coefficient. So our conductor has positive temperature coefficient. Now, if we connect a conductors with a battery, and we know that a battery has two ends, that is positive end and negative end. Now we have connected a conductor with a battery. Now the question is that from which side electrons will flow? Obviously electrons will flow from negative to positive end, because negative sign indicates the electron and positive indicates the proton. A proton cannot be transferable, an electron can be transferred. That's why it will move from negative end to positive end. Atoms' fundamental particles are protons, electrons, and neutrons. Okay, now do you know that charge is a property? Charge is which property? Charge is a physical property. So physical property means there will be means charge is not visible. So though charge is not visible, it is a physical property. Charge is when a substance is visible, that is the chemical property. So charge is a physical property because it is not visible. So that's why charge is a physical property. And when there is property, there should be effect. Other examples of property is mass. Mass is also a property. So mass will create an effect, and effect's example is gravitational force, moment of inertia, and gravitational force equal to F equal to G m1 m2 by r square, and moment of inertia is I equal to m r square. So mass is a property, and that property will lead to effects, and effects will be gravitational force and electrostatic force. And charge is also a property, and though charge is a property, it will produce an effect. That effects will be electrostatic force. There are three states of charge. First one is the rest of charge. Second one is the charge will move with constant velocities. So charge will move with the constant velocity means the charge is moving slowly. When the charge is moving in accelerated manner, the charge will move faster. So the charge is a property. It will have effects, and the effects are electric fields, magnetic fields, and EM wave. So when the charge is at rest, it will produce electric field. When the charge is moving with constant velocity, it will produce electric field, magnetic field. When the charge is moving with accelerated motion manner, when the charge is moving in accelerated manner, it will produce electric field, magnetic field, and EM wave. So some important points of charge are: charge of one electron is minus E, that is minus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. Charge of one proton is plus E, that is plus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. Charge of one proton, charge of one positron, charge of one deuteron is plus E, that is plus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. And charge of a neutron is 0. Neutron means the charge is 0, that is the neutral body. So number of electrons and number of protons are same. Number of electrons and number of protons are same. Now what is alpha particles? Alpha particles means He2 plus, that is the alpha particles. He means helium, that is the alpha particles. And its charge will be plus 2e. Plus 2e means plus 2e, that is it has protons. So it will be 2 into plus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. The answer will be plus 3.2 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. Charge are of two types. First one is positive and second one is negative. Consider an atom, and we have given some charge to that atom, so that atoms will acquire some charge, and that indicates the negative sign. Okay, so negative sign means negative charge means there should be accumulation of charge, there should be gain of electrons. So when there is gain of electrons, the mass number will increase, and when there is deficiency of electrons, their mass number will be decreased, because we are taking out the electrons. That's why their mass number will be decreased. So charge are of two types. First one is positive, second one is negative. Positive sign means there will be deficiency of electrons. A deficiency electron means there will be their mass number will be decreased, and excess of electrons means their mass number will increase. A charge can exist without mass, but mass cannot exist without charge. So to calculate the net charge, we have to see protons, electrons, and neutrons, number of protons, electrons, and neutrons, and we have to do the sum of that. Now, how a body can be charged? A body can be charged by giving some electrons and taking out some electrons. So why only electrons? I am saying about electrons, electrons, because electrons has no strong bond. But proton has strong bond with neutrons. It has heavy nuclear force, therefore proton is not transferable. And electrons has no strong bond. It is situated in the outer orbitals. That's why electron is transferable. The charge of an electrons and charge of an protons is same, because the negative and positive sign denotes the properties, doesn't indicate the value. So that's why the charge of a protons and charge of an electrons are same. Charge of a proton, charge of a positron, charge of an deuterons are same, that is plus E, that is plus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. Consider a question is given: if a body has property, then it has a gravitational force. And another statement is given: if a body has mass, it has a gravitational force. Both the answer is correct, because mass is a property. So when there is a property, it will produce gravitational force. And when there is mass is also a property, it will produce gravitational force. Mass is a quantity of matter that contains in a body, and mass has many compositions. Mass is a property, and that property will lead to effects. And what are the effects? The effects will be electrostatic force, gravitational force, these mass effects will be gravitational force and moment of inertia. And electric charge is a physical property. It is also a property. Obviously it leads to effect, and its effect will be electrostatic force. And if there is no charge, there will be no effect. So up to this, thank you.